As I close my eyes, I take a deep breath and imagine the soft light of a Parisian evening. I can almost feel the warmth of the setting sun as it dips behind the Eiffel Tower, casting the city in a golden glow. The day has begun to quiet, the bustle of the morning and afternoon fading into a gentle hum as the evening stretches out before us. I picture myself standing on one of Paris's famous bridges, the Pont Alexander III, looking out over the Seine. The river glistens in the evening light, reflecting the city's beauty in ripples of gold and silver. The water flows slowly, peacefully, as if Paris itself is breathing softly, winding down from the day. The gentle sound of the water lapping against the banks is soothing, a perfect complement to the soft melodies that float through the air from nearby street musicians. I take a step forward, beginning our stroll through the cobblestone streets, feeling the ground beneath me, solid and familiar. The city of Paris is alive with romance and beauty, and I'm drawn to explore every corner of its charm. As we walk, the air is fragrant with the smell of fresh bread, buttery croissants, and pastries drifting out of nearby bakeries and cafés. The scent is warm and inviting, wrapping itself around me like a comforting blanket. We pass by small, charming cafés where people sit quietly, sipping their evening coffee or wine, engaged in soft conversation. The world outside feels slower, more peaceful, as though the entire city has entered a state of calm, allowing everyone to simply be in the moment. The sound of footsteps on the cobbled streets is rhythmic, meditative, each step leading us deeper into the heart of Paris. I feel my body relax with every breath, the weight of the day slipping away as I immerse myself in the sights and sounds of the city. The soft golden light casts long shadows on the ground, and the buildings, with their intricate balconies and old-world charm, seem to glow in the twilight. As we walk further, I find myself gazing at the grandeur of the Louvre. The iconic glass pyramid stands illuminated, its clean lines a striking contrast to the classic architecture that surrounds it. The Louvre's vast courtyard is quiet now, a peaceful expanse where earlier there had been crowds. I take a moment to pause, allowing the beauty of the space to wash over me. The museum holds so much history, so many stories, but tonight it feels like it is resting, much like the rest of Paris, settling into the quiet calm of evening. The streets of Paris are winding and full of surprises. Each turn reveals something new: a small bookstore with its windows aglow, a gallery tucked away in an alley, a flower shop with vibrant blooms spilling onto the sidewalk. I feel as though I could wander these streets forever, discovering hidden corners of the city that seem frozen in time. The air is cool but gentle, carrying with it the scent of evening flowers mixed with the rich aromas of cooking from nearby restaurants. I can hear the occasional laughter of people enjoying their meals or the soft clink of glasses as they toast to the end of a beautiful day. As we continue our walk, we come upon the majestic Notre-Dame Cathedral. Though its towering spires are impressive during the day, at night, under the soft glow of the street lamps, Notre-Dame takes on a new kind of beauty. The stained glass windows shimmer faintly in the low light, and the intricate details of its Gothic architecture seem even more awe-inspiring in the quiet of the evening. I stand before the cathedral for a moment, taking it all in. The history, the craftsmanship, the quiet reverence that fills the space around it. The Seine flows gently beside us, and the calmness of the river seems to mirror the stillness in my mind. There is no rush, no need to move quickly. Here, in the heart of Paris, time feels fluid, allowing me to soak in the beauty without distraction. We begin walking again, crossing small bridges that crisscross over the river, each one offering a new perspective of the city. In the distance, I see the lights of Montmartre, the artistic heart of Paris. The hill is crowned by the gleaming white domes of the Sacré-Cœur Basilica, which seems to float above the city in the fading light. Climbing the gentle slope toward Montmartre, the cobblestone streets become narrower, more intimate. The neighborhood is alive with a quiet energy. Artists sit at small tables, sketching or painting, their works illuminated by the soft glow of lanterns. There's a timelessness here, as if the streets of Montmartre have always been a haven for creativity and expression. As we reach the top of the hill, the view of Paris unfolds beneath us. The city stretches out in all directions, its landmarks twinkling in the night like stars against the dark sky. The Eiffel Tower stands tall in the distance, its lights glittering like a beacon of romance and wonder. From up here, Paris feels vast, yet somehow intimate, a city that invites exploration but also offers moments of quiet reflection. I find a quiet bench and sit for a moment, allowing myself to relax fully. The gentle breeze carries with it the sounds of the city, a distant accordion playing, the low murmur of conversations, and the occasional laughter drifting up from the streets below. Everything feels at peace, as though the city itself is inviting me to rest, to let go of any lingering tension. The soft glow of the streetlights, the calm rhythm of the evening, and the beauty of Paris at night create a perfect atmosphere for relaxation. I close my eyes and take a deep breath, feeling the air fill my lungs, cool and fresh. As I exhale, I release any remaining stress, letting it drift away like the breeze. Paris at night is a city of dreams, a place where the soul can wander freely, exploring both the external beauty and the internal peace that comes from simply being present. The streets, the lights, the quiet rhythm of the city, it all feels like a gentle lullaby, soothing my mind and body. As I stand and begin the descent back into the heart of the city, the lights of Montmartre behind me, I feel lighter, more connected to the peaceful energy of Paris. The streets below are quiet now, the cafés slowly closing, their chairs stacked neatly outside. The city is winding down, preparing for the stillness of the night. I wander through narrow streets, past the soft glow of bakeries where the scent of freshly baked bread still lingers. The warmth from the ovens spills out onto the sidewalk, mixing with the cool evening air. It's comforting, a reminder of the simple pleasures that Paris offers. The river Seine is before me again, its surface reflecting the last of the evening's light. I walk along its banks, the sound of the water a constant companion. The bridges are lit softly, their stone arches casting gentle shadows on the river below. Everything feels in harmony, as if the city itself is guiding me toward peace and rest. I take a final deep breath, inhaling the scents of the city, freshly baked bread, blooming flowers, the faint hint of coffee from a nearby cafe. Each scent is a reminder of the richness of life in Paris, the small moments that make the city so special. As the night deepens, I find myself returning to the quiet calm of my room. The day's journey through Paris, with its beauty, its history, and its tranquility, has left me feeling centered and at peace. My body feels relaxed, my mind clear, and I am ready to drift into a restful sleep, carrying with me the timeless charm of the City of Light. Good night and sweet dreams.